skies. Streetlights blur and silver rain. I see goodbye in your eyes, but I still whisper your name. Every word we tried to say was drowning in the storm. We built a love so brave, now it's barely warm. We were lightning in the dark, now we're shadows in the spark. We're just hollow hearts in the rain, beating but feeling no flame. Two souls caught in the pain, calling out but it's not the same. Hollow hearts in the rain, trying to hold what remains, but love slips through our hands like water through chains. Every promise turned to dust, every dream we let ignite. We thought forever was enough to carry us through the night, but the thunder never lies. When the silence starts to scream, you can see it in our eyes. We're not who we used to be. Every echo of goodbye feels like something inside dies. We're just hollow hearts in the rain, running from the blame. Two voices in the storm, crying out your name. Hollow hearts in the rain, falling through the flame. Every kiss we tried to say couldn't kill the There's a crack inside the silence where your voice still lives. I tried to bury every memory, but the night won't forgive. Shadows stretch across the floor like they're reaching for my hand. but I fell too deep. Your shadow's not my enemy, it's just part of who I am. You don't disappear from memory, you just change the man. I don't curse what we became, I just speak your name. Under a blackened sky, the truth cuts clean. Every tear I deny still stains the scene. Under a blackened sky, I finally see the darkness in my heart was always me. Maybe love was never meant to last beyond the flame. Maybe losing everything was part of the Under a blackened sky, I stand alone. Every shattered piece of pride build my backbone. Under a blackened sky, I don't deny I was broken by the fall, but I clock strikes 12, the room goes cold. City lights bleed through the blinds. Every story we once told plays like echoes in my mind. Your lipstick on a crystal glass, still sitting where you left it. I thought this pain would pass, but I still haven't slept yet. Every shadow looks like you, every silence cuts in two. It's midnight without you, and the darkness feels so loud. Every dream we knew is just a memory now. It's midnight without you, and I'm drowning in the blue. Every star above feels colder with Time just made it clear. Some wounds don't fade to nothing, they just settle here. Every mirror tells a story of who I used to be. A little less naive now, a little less free. I don't hide the truth anymore, I don't close that door. Scars don't lie, they tell you who you are. Every tear you cry leaves a mark on your heart. Scars don't lie, they don't disappear. Turn it up tonight. Feel the ground shake. We were born to fight. We were born to break. Turn it up tonight. Under blazing lights. We don't fade away. We ignite. Empty room and a broken frame. Your picture turned face down. Every night it feels the same. This house don't make a sound. Footsteps echo in the hall, like you're walking back to me. But shadows on the wall are all that I can see. Every word you left behind still plays inside my mind. When the silence calls your name, I still hear you in the dark, like a whisper through the rain, like a spark without a spark. When the silence calls your name, it cuts me. Every memory remains, still running through my life. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like you're coming home tonight. I keep lying to myself that this don't feel like goodbye. Streetlights bleed into my room, through the blinds at 2 a.m. Every shadow feels like you, but it's never you again. I keep reaching through the pain, but nothing feels the same. When the silence calls your name, wasn't looking for a spark, I was learning how to stand. Then you walked into the dark and reached out your hand. No promises, no disguise, just honesty in your eyes. For the first time in a while, I didn't feel the night. You didn't try to save me, you just stood beside me. You brought me back to the light after the longest night. Every shadow lost its fight when you held me tight. Back to the light where my heart feels alive. I thought love was gone, but it survived. I used to guard my heart like it was made of stone, but you tore those walls apart without even knowing. Every scar I carried didn't scare you away. You saw the man I buried and told him he could stay. You didn't ask for perfection, just my direction. You brought me back to the light, turned wrong into right. Every tear I used to hide now feels like hindsight. Back to the light where I don't have to hide for the first time in years. I feel back to the light, hear the thunder cry. Every broken part of me learned how to fly. Back to the light, under open skies. After all the darkest nights, love survives. I was standing in the wreckage of a love that fell apart. Didn't know if I could trust again or open up my heart. I was hiding from the memories of promises that failed. I built my walls so high and strong so I wouldn't break again. But something in the silence mirror of my own. Every scar we try to hide finally feels known. You don't try to fix the past, you just stand by my side. For the first time in a long time, I don't need to hide. No more running from the fire, no more walking alone. I've been walking through the shadows with the weight of yesterday. Every scar I used to hide now just shows me the way. Broken roads and empty rooms, lessons written in the dark. Every storm that tried to end me only made a spark. I was lost inside the flame, but I found my strength again. I will rise above the night like thunder in the sky. Every fall gave me the fight, every tear taught me why. I will rise above the night, stronger than before. You can leave me in the dark, but I'm reaching for I don't curse the love we lost, I don't blame the broken past. Some hearts burn too bright, but they were never meant to last. Now I stand beneath the sunrise with the fire in my veins. Every ghost that used to haunt me lost its power in the rain. From the ashes of goodbye, I learned how to fly. I will rise above the night, hear the crowd inside. Every sky becomes a light. I don't need to hide. I will rise above the night, under open skies. What once tried to break my heart only made me I will rise above the night, let the thunder roar. Every fall was just a fight to make me something more. I will rise above the night with the fire alive. You can break my heart, but you can't break my drive. I saw you standing by the corner where we used to say goodbye. Time had written lines upon us, but not inside your eyes. Years between the silence, like pages torn apart. But one look was enough to wake a sleeping heart. We didn't need to say a word, we already knew. When we meet again, like the night never ended, like the fire never died, just waited in the wind. When we meet again, all the Every word left unsung, still begging me to say. You don't get to rewrite what we were back then. You don't get to call it love and disappear again. I kept quiet long enough. Now I've had enough. I'm gonna break the silence down. Let the truth be loud. No more living underground. No more hiding now. Break the silence down. Hear it shake the ground. Every scar you left on me is my battle sound. You said I was too intense, too much fire in my veins. But love without defense is just another chain. I don't need your apology. I don't need your lies. All I need is honesty before the ego dies. I don't fear the noise inside. I won't run and hide. I'm gonna break the silence down. Let the walls collapse. No more spinning round and round in your aftermath. Break the silence down. Let it all resound. I won't carry what you dropped. I'm putting it down. I was drowning in the quiet. Now I'm breathing in the fight. If my voice is shaking, it's because I'm alive. Break the silence down. Hear the thunder crack. I won't be the same man you tried to hold back. Break the silence down. Let the storm surround. Every word I never said is screaming now. I've been driving down this highway with nothing left Every mile feels like yesterday. Every sign points back to you. A review full of memories, front seat full of doubt. I used to chase forever, now I'm just figuring it out. Every wrong turn I made led me here alone. I'm held my hand so tight on streets I didn't know. Said, son, don't fear the night, just let your courage grow. I didn't understand back then what those words would mean. Now I see it all again and never in between. Every step I take still echoes what you gave. I'm becoming the man I'm meant to be. Through every rise and fall, every scar you never see made me stand up tall. The man I'm meant to be, under open skies. Every lesson you gave to me still lives you work so late just to keep the lights on. You carry more than your own weight, but never let it show. Now I see your strength in mine in every choice I make.